My name is Richard Erobamie Imafidon. I am about to make a video on how to analyze data using certain data analysis tools like Hive, Putty, FileZilla, Zeppelin, Ambari, etc. So the first step to doing this is first is to log into the LOD. After logging to the LOD, I I open the FileZilla, and then after opening the FileZilla, I log into the portal to the server, which is 127.0.0.1 with port 2222 using the password as provided by our tutor. So after logging to the FileZilla, this is what I have. I have an access to the remote database. So uploading file into the local server was very easy. All I had to do was just to drag from where it was downloaded down to the root folder, and I created a folder there using Putty. You can see the folder there, database, and then I dragged the data I was going to analyze into the local system with FileZilla. So I'm going to open the Putty now to show to display the codes that I used to upload the data set into Hadoop. First of all, I had to use this code as it is written here, HDFS, DFS, LS, then user Hadoop to check if the file has already been created. So I ran the code, and then from what we have here, it showed that the file was already created. So thereafter, I ran the following code to copy the data to the Hadoop platform, which is ADFS, DFS dash put, then student performance.csv, which is the data I was going to copy, then space slash user slash Hadoop slash student data.csv, which is the path I want the data to be copied into. So after running that, I cross-check to check to confirm that the data was successfully copied. And yes, it was successfully copied from what we have here. So thereafter, I logged into the Amari platform using the port localhost uh, semicolon 8080. This is the Ambari, this is the Hive Ambari, and then I uploaded my table. Like first of all, created a database called student database. Then I uploaded my table as instructed by our tutor. So this is the table, and then I started analyzing. So the first analysis I made was using the select star from students table limit 20. So I decided to set a limit of 20 because the number of rows in the table is very many. So I didn't want a situation whereby we fetch everything and then we it becomes too many. So this, as you can see, these are the scores of the students, and this is the maths, and this is the scores for other subjects. So I also ran other queries, like I checked the average of the scores, I checked the minimum, I checked the maximum, and then I made the analysis appropriately based on the data I have with me. So after running that, I got some insights about the two data I analyzed. So after running the SQL query using the Hive to analyze the data, I checked for the average, I checked for the maximum value of the student scores, I checked for the minimum values. So I also went ahead to check for time will not allow me to show every details and everything I did. I also went ahead to check for the nutrition data, and I now drew some insights from this analysis, and I discovered that some students will always score very low irrespective of the nutrition quality of foods available in certain areas, while some students will always score high irrespective of this same factor. But however, this is a very big factor. The students, the quality of food and the nutrition of food that are available in certain areas actually also impacts student performance, because when I checked the average was relatively far from the maximum score. So these are some of the analysis, these are some of the insights that I got from the two data that was analyzed. with the data analysis tools that we were taught in this session and this module. Thank you very much.